Oh, yo. What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? Man, this is not so anonymous. This is my 4 year, 6 month anniversary on my journey. Natty Dreadlock isms. Got a lot of isms, a lot of thoughts and things that I think. But anyhow, man, before we get started, let me take you around my kitchen, the before and after. What I mean by the before and after, um, just got out of the shower. Today's Sunday, February the 15th, and I just got out of the shower probably about an hour ago. Hair's pretty dry. My hair's pulled back, and the reason why it's pulled back is because I had to eat, and when I eat, I use a big rubber band. It's a real big rubber band, so it doesn't put too much tension on my roots or anything like that. And and it's not pulled back, but it's more so held back, a little bit different. It's not really pulling on; it's just holding it back. And so I'm gonna give you the before and after. I'll show you the rubber band that I'm using for this particular one. Some are smaller than others and things like that, but I can't give you the brand or anything. But before we get started, let me take you around my kitchen real quick, okay? Hold on. As y'all know, I cannot tell where this heck this camera is, but this is what it looks like. You know, back. Hopefully you can see that I'm starting to get some good length too, you guys. Starting to get some good length. But let me take this down real quick from the rubber band and take it down. Ooh. Thank you for your patience, little heart with my right arm. Anyhow, the rubber band that I'm using, it's a long rubber band. I put it all the way over my head, down on my neck, and then I just pull it back, to where it's just really on the back of my head and so forth. So it sort of holds my head back. If there is any tension, I always pull my hair forward to release the tension and stuff like that. But let's take it around the kitchen right now. That my hair's down, and you can see some of the length on here. Hold on, y'all. I'm hoping I'm getting this, y'all. I really do. This is my bad arm. So I'm really hoping that I'm getting it, you know. Um, so anyhow, that's enough take you around my kitchen. But yeah, just trying to really just trying to tap in with you guys. As I said, it's the 4 year, 6 month anniversary. My hair is really starting to grow. I'm really happy about it. The length is still growing, things like that. Still got the parts. My hair's still thin where the parts are showing and so forth like that. Someone asked me in person, did you part your hair? Like, no, I did not. It's just the way it's separated. I don't know why. Mine isn't like everybody else's. Um, have I had to stop certain things from combining before? Yeah, but not at the roots. You know what I'm saying? It just, it happened and so forth. You know, yeah, I've had some things where they were tangled and I didn't want them, tangled up high, things like that. But I've never had to separate my roots, just the way it's been done, you know. So far on my 4 year, 6 month anniversary, um, it's had its up and downs and so forth. This past December and the holiday season, I was talking to you guys about issues with people and their ideals in the family and how that could have an effect on you, not only at the beginning, but even later on. At that time, it was probably 4 years, 4 months, 4 years, 3 months, things like that. And today, man, I'm just living in all of the glory right now. All the glory, really enjoying where I'm at. Waiting to see what comes next, what it looks like next. Um, there are more things that I'm starting to realize that are starting to happen as it gets longer. Seatbelt issues, sitting down. If someone puts their arm around your back, you know what I mean? Pulling when they put their arm around your back, your head gets snagged. Your own hair might get snagged behind your back because I have the length in the back is pretty long. Um, Speaking of that, hair grows at different rates as I've been telling you guys since the beginning. The front is actually starting to grow. I feel like this side has always been shorter, but it's either caught up with this one, these two front ones. It's either caught up with this one and even, or it's starting to pass it. So, it's like a race and so forth. The tortoise and the hare. I feel like this was the hare and this is the tortoise, but it's starting to catch up. The one right behind it is to the point now where you can see it's hanging in the front, but sooner or later it'll be able to stay back behind my hair. I'm starting to like my hair back a little bit. Ooh, that hurts. Back a little bit, but if I could get it to just stay behind my shoulders for the most part, that'd be great. I don't really want to keep my hair in any rubber bands, not even these. I am contemplating at this point because my hair is getting so long and denser. Because as your hair grows out, it gets thicker. All of my ends, on the bottoms, they're always wider. Even this little tip are starting to widen, and it's holding water longer. And I still rinse my hair every day, whether I'm doing a quick workout from home with some resistance bands or anything like that. Doing some PT type work. It doesn't matter if I'm working out, exercising or not, I'm washing my hair. But I'm starting to contemplate if I'm going to continue to do that because my hair's not drying as quick as it used to. And I could wash it, even as late as 11, 12 in the afternoon, my hair will be dry. Probably at the latest 5, 6. Now I'm pushing 10 o'clock at night and I can still feel the moisture in some of these locks, and I really don't want to lay down with hair that's damp. So at this point, I'm starting to maybe feel like if I didn't exercise, just deal with it type of situation. But I'm still trying to convince myself. So basically, I'm just trying to expose some of the thoughts that are in my head and what I'm thinking. It's real hard to convince myself once my mind's made up or once I sort of created a habit of washing my hair every day. But I'm trying to give myself a little leeway to not wash, have to rinse my hair, not wash, but rinse my hair every day. So I don't have to worry about my hair being wet at 10 o'clock at night and possibly creating a bad situation for my hair, a bad environment for my hair. And I also really want to protect the energy of my locks. Because whenever I go to the movies, I wear a hoodie or I put a sack, not a bonnet, but it's like a sack. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a tam, but it's a silk line, not a tam itself, but there's this one on that I found on Amazon and so forth that I use. But my hair's getting so long that it's way back here on the back of my head because that's all all it could really fit. And even with the tips being curled up like a cup, even with the tips of my hair being curled up in it, it's way off my head. I used to be able to have it, right here, but where the band would just cover right here. But now it's way pretty much back right here now, almost off my head. So I'm looking at some options. So if you guys happen to have some silk lined, I don't want to do bonnets. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a bonnet guy. To me, that's for females. I'm not doing that. But when those silk line, sock tam type of beanie type of caps, cool. I'm down with that. Can't do the bonnets, y'all. I know a lot of you dudes walk around in bonnets. Cool. That looks, as Bruce used to say, that looks good on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. But anyhow, and I only want to do silk. I'm not really trying to do any of those synthetic ones or anything like that. But if anyone has some good silk ones, cool. And ones that have some length, so I can let my hair lay down. Because even when I'm laying down at night, all of my hair is up in these things, rolled up and put into it, and that's fine. Ugh. And that's fine. But some days I want my hair just to be down and protected as I lay in the bed, just down. You know what I mean? So, not always having the tension on the back of my neck. The hairs on the back of my neck, because sometimes that causes some friction, and you can sort of see the bumps on some of my hair follicles where my skin and the hair meets, which tells me I have to readjust it in my cap whenever that I'm doing that, so I could keep it loose, of course, because I'm trying to keep the tension off. I don't mind it if it's holding it, but pulling it, I don't like. So if you're putting your hair back to keep out of your food, to where it's holding it is cool. Pulling it is bad. Hair up in one of those caps or anything like that. Holding it, yes. Where you feel tension on the roots, that's not where I'm at. I just really want to protect all of my hair follicles and everything else, you know. So anyhow, that's where I'm at. That's where my journey is. I am really loving, like I said, the length and so for like that. Yeah, really loving it. And specifically, man, there's this one. It's not super long, but this is like my little lizard, my one-legged lizard lock right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like my one-legged lizard, my little snake with the leg, a little reptilian lock like Medusa. This is Bradusa, the brother Dusa. You know what I'm saying? So that's my favorite one. It's getting wider and wider, and I like that. You know what I mean? And it's pretty cool because the leg. Let me find it. This one right here. Where's the leg? Okay. See this little leg hanging off of it? That leg actually used to dangle down from my sideburn, and it connected with this ribbon and made that little leg, and it's just thicker. So if I pull this to the side, I don't know if you can see it, but it still connects all the way back over my ear and into this one. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. You know, so still letting my hair do what it do, but that's probably my favorite lock. It's the most character and stuff like that. That's my favorite one. You know, so anyhow, thank you guys for tuning in. I was going to do this when I left out of town a few more days later, but I figured, like, you know, let's just get on it. It's already 4 days after the 11th. The 11th of each month are my anniversary markings. So I just wanted to get this in. Not much to talk about, but thank you guys for tuning in. My name is not so anonymous. Please drop a line below, like, share, comment. Most of all, comment. I do respond and talk to people. If there's any suggestions, like I said, I am looking for not a bonnet, but something to put my hair up and to protect it. Silk lining is what I'm looking for. Trying to stay away from synthetics and things like that. But Amazon's not really. It's hard to shop online because I don't know if it's long enough. You know what I mean? Pause if it's long enough. But yeah, you know, that's, you know, those the ones that I'm able to see. I could order the same ones and continue to wrap my hair up, and that's cool, but I'm trying to find a different option. So if anybody has options for me, comment that below. In the meanwhile, this is my 4-year, 6-month anniversary. I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you guys for being consistent, which keeps me trying to be consistent for you guys. Until next time, 2 Stogs, and I'm out.